So after my humiliating defeat to Runecraft after picking up Ramp Dragon for the first time the other day, I decided I would try something a little bit different once again. I saved up all my pennies and I realised I can craft Control Abysscraft, which is a deck I've been wanting to play since the very first set, but I didn't get very lucky with my legends for it. I got like no legends. So I took all my vials, all my legends, disenchanted them all, and I built this deck. And I knew I had my chance of redemption in this game. I was going to batter the living fuck out of this Runecraft player. I was going to take out all of this aggression from the sadness and despair they put me under the other day, and just really, it's therapy. It's therapy is what it is. It's Abysscraft themed therapy. And also I get to learn the deck at the same time. So, you know, it's a win-win. But yeah, just having a quick look at my hand here, we can see what I believe with my limited experience with Abysscraft to be the most important thing is that I do have Cerberus. Cerberus is going to be a win condition like 9 out of 10 times. It's just an absolutely stupid card. Does so much damage. It heals you. It floods the board. It's beautiful. And admittedly, I've not played the deck much yet, so I'm not exactly like a point of authority on it or anything, but it seems to me almost every time I've lost has been because I've not drawn Cerberus. Like, it just seems that vital. And the other thing is, the deck doesn't have much card draw, so it does seem to be quite hard to actually get to it. Although, with it being a control deck, it does get to the late turn, so you do get chances to draw. I had one game go to turn 22 against Swordcraft, and I lost, which I was pretty bitter about, I'm not going to lie. But I suppose if you're getting into the late turns, you're usually going to want to Super Evolve to use Reserve as well, so that's the other downside, is trying to make that Super Evolve last into that deep turn so you can actually get the kill off. But yeah, I managed to build a decent-sized board here, but then I get absolutely punished for it by the Sage-like teachings, which I should have seen coming, to be fair. I wasted that Evo, pushing it up to 4-4. But such is life as a meager Abysscraft and noob. You can see also that I'm saving the 3-mana thingy-majiggy that spawns the Ghost as well, because that's a really cool combo with Serve that lets you get off a lot more damage. I'm actually concerned I've been over-saving it in games, but it is what it is. And of course, my man finally gets around to playing Captain Dickhead himself, Norman, my best friend. God, I fucking hate him. Like, even his picture annoys me. He just looks like a horrible, sweaty little nerd. I'd love to slap him. But anyhow, shock surprise, he clears the board, but what he doesn't expect is the Snake Lady herself. My gal Medusa comes down and goes, "What-pa? See you never." Cheeky little trip to the abyss for that little melon and his cronies. And for those of you that are aware of my deep burning hatred for Swordcraft, just let it be known that Swordcraft is not public enemy #1 anymore. Runecraft has officially taken the top spot. Congratulations, dickhead. But yeah, in a completely predictable fashion, our Runecraft friend busts out his Kuon. Now, I am feeling a teensy-weensy bit vulnerable at this point, given that I'm only on 11 health and he's got this big, massive, dirty board. But don't worry, guys, I have the perfect answer to his tyranny, and I use my extra player point to drag out one of my copies of the Twin Calamities, clearing his entire board and healing me for a nice little chunk. It feels quite poetic that it undoes all his progress from that turn, including the face damage he inflicted, but his cost a Super Evo and mine didn't. But yeah, he whips out another fan favourite card in Anangria and manages to use it with an Evo point to clear my board. Rest in peace, big lad. I'm proud of you. You did God's work. And then following that, he throws in some juggly Earthright shenanigan bullshit into the mix. And at this point, I'm like, you know what? I've had enough. I've had enough for everything you stand for. You've embarrassed me too many times. I'm not going to sit here and allow this to happen again. And so I bring those ghosts back from the dead, play my Cerberus, and announce that it's time for me to do some damage. I'm not gonna lie, it does take a little bit of time to like work out who needs to attack what and when I need a Super Evo to make sure I don't waste any units and that, but it went well. It went well. I was happy. Ultimately, I'd made a statement, which was fuck you, I hate you. Not the most eloquent statement, I must admit, but it is a statement, and I did make it. And so our Runecraft player's turn begins, and he dips into his horrible little bag of tricks, and surprise, surprise, he's found a way to clear my board again. But he's only on 10 health, and there's no big obstacle there to stop me. And what he did not expect is for this Abysscraft noob to take his 2 brain cells and put every single ounce of energy he had into them. Because let me tell you, it doesn't look like it in the replay, but this took me a long time to come up with, and I'm proud of it, because that is a big dick play for exact lethal. Get gone, you silly, stupid little bastard. I have done it. I have avenged my past Dragoncraft learning self. If I could take the physical embodiment of Runecraft, give it a wedgie, and stick its face in the same dirt it uses to play its stupid, silly little cards, I would. But today that won't be necessary. We're just going to bask nicely in the aura of a job well done. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, guys. I hope this has been entertaining. If you've enjoyed it, please consider subscribing to the channel. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers. I can taste it. But that's all from me for now. Have a lovely day, good night, and God bless.